Anybody who knows the history of Journey knows that the band was a kind of fusion of jazz and rock
It was.
until you came with them.
Yeah.
And they were having a difficult time before you came.
Yeah.
After you came, rocket ride straight up.
What have you been doing?
Well, I've been living life. you know.
Yeah.
I left the group because I was pretty toasty. You know, we'd worked so hard, and we were fortunate to have such great success. And as with great success comes a serious schedule.
From rocking out at huge concerts to quiet times at the local market, Steve Perry's story is as moving as his voice. Today, we will look at how Steve Perry, the famous singer from Journey, lives now that he's around 80. Early life and roots. In the small town of Hanford, California, a future rock legend was born. Stephen Ray Perry entered the world on January 22, 1949, into a family where music was not just entertainment, it was a way of life. His Portuguese parents, especially his father, a singer and radio station owner, filled their home with melodies and lyrics, setting the stage for Steve's future. Steve's journey into music began with a significant childhood event. On his 12th birthday, his mother gifted him a gold 8th-note pendant, a symbol of luck that Steve carried into his legendary career. But it wasn't just the pendant that steered him towards music. It was the moment he heard Sam Cooke's Cupid on the radio. The song struck a chord with young Steve, igniting a passion for singing that would define his life. As a child, Steve's family background played a pivotal role in shaping his musical tastes. From listening to his father's vocal rehearsals to absorbing the rich sounds of classic Motown and rock and roll, Steve's upbringing was a tapestry of diverse musical influences. These early experiences in a musically enriched environment were crucial in developing his unique vocal style that would later captivate millions. Despite the musical bliss, life wasn't without its challenges. The divorce of his parents, when he was just 8, and the subsequent move to his grandparents' dairy farm introduced a period of profound change. However, these hardships only deepened his connection to music, serving as a refuge and a platform for expression. Throughout his teenage years, Steve honed his vocal skills, influenced by icons like Elvis Presley and Aretha Franklin. He performed in school choirs and local bands, slowly but surely setting the groundwork for his future success. His dedication to music was relentless, driven by the dream of one day reaching the heights of his idols. As Steve grew older, his aspirations took him beyond the confines of Hanford. He ventured out, seeking to transform his passion for music into a career. This quest would lead him to form bands, collaborate with other musicians, and eventually catch the attention of a struggling San Francisco band called Journey. But that part of the story was just beginning. But how did a boy from a small Californian town become the voice of rock? Let's discuss his explosive entry into the music world. Joining Journey. Steve Perry's path to becoming a rock legend took a pivotal turn in the mid-1970s. After several years of musical trials and minor successes, the opportunity of a lifetime presented itself. Journey, a band known for their instrumental prowess but struggling to hit the big time, needed a new lead vocalist. This was the moment Perry's journey would take a dramatic leap forward. In 1977, Herbie Herbert, Journey's manager, received a demo tape of Perry's band, Alien Project. Impressed by what he heard, Herbert saw potential in Perry's voice to transform Journey's sound. The introduction was unconventional, as Perry was initially introduced to the band members as a roadie's cousin, to avoid alarming the then-current frontman. Perry's unofficial audition took place during a sound check before a concert in Long Beach, California. He stepped up to the microphone as if he belonged there all along. With a powerful rendition of one of Journey's songs, he showcased not just his vocal talent, but his ability to infuse new life into the band's music. It was immediately clear Steve Perry was exactly what Journey needed. Joining Journey marked a new era for the band. With Perry on vocals, the band shifted from progressive rock to a more accessible rock and pop sound. This change wasn't initially welcomed by all. Some longtime fans resisted the new direction. However, Perry's impact was undeniable, and his presence brought a fresh dynamism that resonated with the wider audience. Perry's first album with Journey, Infinity, released in 1978, was a breakthrough. It included hits like Lights and Wheel in the Sky, which Perry helped write. These songs not only climbed the charts, but also solidified Perry's role as a key figure in the band. His ability to write and perform songs that appeal to the masses was instrumental in transforming Journey into one of the most beloved rock bands of the era. Under Perry's lead, Journey soared to new heights. Albums like Escape and Frontiers followed, featuring classics such as Don't Stop Believin' and Open Arms. These tracks became anthems of the 1980s, played in arenas across the globe and beloved by millions. As Perry flew with Journey, challenges appeared. Find the personal cost of rock stardom up next. Rise with Journey and hit songs. With Steve Perry as their frontman, Journey catapulted from a band known primarily to rock aficionados to a household name across America and beyond. The late 1970s and early 1980s marked the golden years for Journey, with Perry at the helm. Under his leadership, their music resonated deeply with a wide range of audiences, leaving an indelible mark on the rock music scene. The album Escape, released in 1981, was a monumental success and marked a defining moment in Perry's career as well as the band's history. It quickly soared to the top of the charts, becoming a multi-platinum sensation. Escape delivered timeless classics such as Don't Stop Believin', which became the band's signature song and a global anthem for persistence and hope. This track, with its iconic opening keyboard riff and Perry's inspiring vocal performance, remains one of the most downloaded songs ever. Following the success of Escape, Journey continued their ascent with the 1983 release of Frontiers. This album further cemented their status in the rock world, producing hits like Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, and Faithfully. These songs showcased Perry's incredible range and emotional depth, qualities that made him one of the era's most distinctive voices. The power ballad Faithfully, in particular, became a fan favorite, often serving as a highlight during their live performances, illustrating Perry's ability to connect with the audience on an emotional level. Steve Perry's influence extended beyond just lead vocals. His songwriting skills were pivotal in crafting many of Journey's hits. His ability to blend rock and pop elements created a sound that was both innovative and widely appealing. Albums under Perry's tenure not only achieved commercial success but also received critical acclaim, highlighting his impact on the band's artistic direction. Concert tours during these peak years were sellout events, with arenas packed with fans eager to experience Journey's electrifying performances live. The band's dynamic stage presence, coupled with Perry's commanding voice, made their concerts unforgettable experiences for those in attendance. Each performance underscored Perry's role as not just a singer, but as a central figure who could bring a song to life, captivating an audience of thousands with his charisma and vocal prowess. As Journey's fame skyrocketed, so did Perry's status as a rock icon. His talent and charisma led the band through a series of successful albums and tours, making an unforgettable mark on the music industry. His contribution to the band's success helped pave the way for their eventual induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a testament to their lasting influence on the world of music. While hits kept coming, so did life's curveballs. Next, let's discuss the struggles that tested Perry's strength. Solo career and first pause. As the 1980s progressed, Steve Perry's creative ambitions began to stretch beyond the confines of Journey. Driven to explore his musical ideas independently, Perry launched a solo career, marking a new chapter in his life. In 1984, he released Street Talk, a solo album that allowed him to express a more personal side of his artistry. Street Talk was a commercial hit, showcasing Perry's versatility. The album featured the chart-topping single Oh Sherry, inspired by his then-girlfriend Sherry Swafford. The song's success was complemented by its popular music video on MTV. Other tracks like Foolish Heart and She's Mine also gained significant airplay, proving Perry's ability to captivate audiences solo. Just as effective as with Journey, his solo work highlighted his capability to not only lead a band but also to touch hearts with deeply personal lyrics and melodious craftsmanship. However, the continuous demands of recording and touring with Journey began to wear on him. Perry's relationship with the band started to strain under the pressure of constant public attention and the expectations of their fame. The intense lifestyle led Perry in 1987 to take a break not only from Journey, but from the music industry altogether. This pause was a reflective period for Perry. He used the time away from the spotlight to recharge and focus on his personal life. Away from the rock star demands, it was during this time that he dealt with his mother's illness, which deeply affected him. The emotional toll of his mother's healthcare decline intensified his need for a break, allowing him time to heal and rethink his future in music. Despite his success as a solo artist, the allure of music remained strong, and the hiatus allowed Perry to rediscover his passion for performance. This break also gave him new perspective on music and life, later influencing his artistic direction. These years of introspection helped Perry forge a new understanding of his career goals and life, setting the stage for his eventual return to the music scene with renewed energy and clarity. Returning to the spotlight wasn't easy. Now, let's find out how Perry's passion for music brought him back. Personal struggles and health issues. While Steve Perry flew to great heights in his career, his personal life was marked by significant health battles that tested his resilience. In the mid-1990s, as Journey was gearing up for a potential resurgence with the Trial by Fire album, Perry faced one of the most daunting challenges yet, a severe hip injury. This condition not only caused immense physical pain, but also threw a wrench into the band's touring plans, deeply affecting Perry's professional and personal life. The injury required Perry to undergo hip replacement surgery, a decision he hesitated to make due to the intense nature of the procedure and its implications. His reluctance to quickly proceed with the surgery led to tensions with Journey, as the delay in his recovery meant the band couldn't tour, ultimately straining relationships and affecting the band's momentum. During this trying time, Perry's commitment to his health became a priority. After much contemplation and the support of friends and family, he underwent the surgery in 1998, hoping for a new lease on life that would allow him to perform again. However, the road to recovery was long and fraught with uncertainty about his future in music. The physical therapy and rehabilitation were rigorous, requiring unwavering dedication and strength, which Perry met with the same vigor he had brought to his performances. Adding to his health woes, Perry faced another scare in 2013 when a routine checkup revealed melanoma. This diagnosis brought back fears of uncertainties, but Perry tackled the challenge head-on. He underwent 2 surgeries to remove the cancerous cells, which thankfully were successful. These medical interventions, while challenging, were crucial in giving Perry a fighting chance to continue his life without the shadow of cancer. Despite these health challenges, Perry's spirit remained unbroken. He found solace in music, which continued to be a therapeutic outlet for him. His resilience during these times was not just about recovering physically, but also about maintaining his mental and emotional well-being. The ordeal strengthened his resolve and deepened his appreciation for life and music, fueling his creativity and inspiring new songs that reflected his journey through adversity. With health and personal life challenges, Perry's later years bring a new depth to his story. What kept him going? Brief reunion and permanent departure from Journey. The year 1996 heralded a moment of hope for Journey fans around the world as Steve Perry reunited with his bandmates to record what would be a poignant chapter in their storied history. The album Trial by Fire was the fruit of this reunion, encapsulating the matured essences of the band's journey together. It was warmly received, charting a new yet familiar course for the group with hits like When You Love a Woman, which reminded fans of the band's signature sound that had once dominated the airwaves. However, the joy of reunion was short-lived, as plans for a major tour began to take shape. Perry faced a severe personal setback, a debilitating hip injury requiring urgent surgery, halted preparations. The uncertainty of his recovery and the subsequent delay in the tour strained relations within the band. Tensions rose as the other members faced a difficult decision: wait indefinitely for Perry or move on without him. In 1998, after months of painful deliberation and with Perry still recuperating and unable to perform, the band made the tough decision to continue with a new lead singer. This marked the end of an era. Perry's final departure from Journey wasn't just a physical separation, but a deep emotional rift that would linger for years. Despite the success they had achieved together, this was a new beginning for both Perry and the band, each charting their separate paths. Perry's decision to step away from Journey was driven not only by his health, but also by a desire to explore new horizons on his terms. While the period marked the end of his time with the band, it opened up a new space for personal growth and artistic exploration. Perry began to embrace the solitude and freedom that came with stepping out of the spotlight, allowing him to heal both physically and emotionally. The impact of this era was profound, both for Perry and for Journey. The band continued to perform and record new music with different vocalists. While Perry focused on his health and personal projects, this period of reflection and healing enabled Perry to rediscover his passion for music at his own pace. Without the relentless pressures of touring and recording schedules that had defined his earlier career, his fans remained loyal, eagerly anticipating any new works that would emerge from his new journey of self-discovery. Life after Journey was filled with new beginnings and reflection. Let's discuss that. Later life and recent struggle. After stepping away from Journey, Steve Perry didn't just vanish from the music scene, instead, he took a quieter, more introspective path. This period allowed Perry to delve deeper into his passions and interests, culminating in a realm to music that was both unexpected and warmly welcomed by fans. In 2018, Perry made a significant comeback with the release of Traces, his first solo album in nearly 24 years. This album was not just a collection of new songs, but a profound reflection of Perry's journey through love, loss, and healing. With tracks like No Erasing and We're Still Here, Perry revisited his roots in music with a mature perspective, blending the classic sound that fans adored with new, introspective lyrics that resonated with a broad audience. Traces was more than a musical project. It was Perry's way of processing his past experiences and expressing his current emotional landscape. The album received critical acclaim, celebrating Perry's undiminished voice and his enduring ability to craft compelling music. It also reconnected him with his fans, who had eagerly awaited his return to the musical forefront. Aside from his musical endeavors, Perry had made select public appearances, adding a personal touch to his interactions with fans. For instance, his surprise performances with the indie rock band Eels in 2014 showcased a side of Perry that was both vulnerable and invigorating. These performances, though rare, were a testament to his lasting appeal and ability to engage audiences even after decades in the industry. Perry's influence extends beyond just his music. His open discussions about his struggles, his battles with health issues, and his insights into life and love have added depth to his public persona, making him a figure of resilience and inspiration. His interviews and social media presence continue to offer glimpses into his thoughts on music, life, and his artistic journey, enriching the connection with his audience. As Perry continues to influence music, his reflections reveal more than ever. Up next, we will discuss his impact and legacy. Legacy and influence. Steve Perry's voice is an indelible part of rock history. His journey with Journey and beyond has left a profound impact on the world of music, echoing through the halls of rock and roll fame. As a pivotal figure, Perry's influence stretches beyond the notes he sang. It lies in the emotional depth he brought to his performances and the personal touch he added to his songs. Known affectionately as The Voice, Perry's contributions to music are timeless. His ability to convey deep emotions through his singing made songs like Don't Stop Believin' and Faithfully anthems that transcend generations. These tracks are not just hits, they are staples of cultural memory, often played in films, television shows, and even sports events, continually renewing their relevance and touching new audiences. Perry's style and vocal prowess have inspired countless artists across various genres. His range and control, combined with a soul-stirring vibrato, set a high bar for rock vocalists, influencing singers from a myriad of backgrounds. His legacy is also marked by his approach to music as an expression of personal stories and feelings, a tradition that continues to influence the music industry today. Beyond his musical achievements, Perry's journey is a testament to resilience. His return to music with Traces after a long hiatus exemplifies his enduring passion and commitment to his craft. This comeback not only rekindled the love of longtime fans, but also introduced him to new listeners who discovered the depth of his artistry and the sincerity of his voice. Steve Perry's induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Journey in 2017 was a formal recognition of his contributions to music. But his true legacy is felt in the hearts of those who press play on a Journey track and find themselves moved by his voice. It is in these moments that Perry's work continues to live on, proving that great music never fades, it evolves and endures. From the anthemic Don't Stop Believin' to Quiet Days in California, Steve Perry's life is a rich mosaic of achievements and challenges. His voice has shaped a generation, and his lasting spirit continues to inspire. If Steve Perry's remarkable journey echoes with you, please share this video with fellow music lovers and subscribe for more stories about the legends of music. Until next time, let the music inspire your day.